What up, Dokkaners? We received a data download last night on Global. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing the content of the data download because there's one very surprising twist that not a single person had expected. Not one. If you claim you did, you lie. So let's jump in and talk about this. First of all, banner's going to be dropping tonight. Just a reminder, we are going to be getting the banner 5 hours after the daily reset. So it's going to be dropping July 24th, 10 p.m. PDT for me. How do I know? Well, because the data download has already told us. I've also told you it's 5 hours after reset. And more importantly, if you go to the new Dokkan Wiki by clicking the new Dokkan Wiki link in the description, it will tell you exactly what time it drops for you in your respective time zone, which you will find to be surprising. It is 5 hours after your day's reset, which is pretty cool. So just check the new Dokkan Wiki for yourself. It'll show you what time it drops, and that is when the banner will be there. I will be going live on the channel probably about an hour before. So make sure you guys are subscribed, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss the live summons, because I am going to be summoning for these two Carnival beasts. So yeah, don't miss out. And plus, if you're someone who's on the fence about summoning, maybe you want to watch somebody else summon first. Maybe you want to watch someone get shafted because it might make you feel better about your summons. Regardless, I would encourage you guys to tune in and watch those summons. So now, let's discuss the big twist. The big twist is that there is a sign and trade that is happening between the Kai Goku banner and the Gohan banner. Apparently, the Golden Frieza and the Fusion Zamasu have swapped places. Why? I have no idea. Fusion Zamasu was on the Goku banner on the JP side, while Golden Frieza was on the Gohan banner on the JP side, and now they have agreed to a sign and trade, and both units are jumping to the other team. I have no clue what this means. Does this mean that they are going to be altering other elements of the banner? No way of knowing. We will ultimately find out when the banner drops. I will also be doing a full campaign breakdown when we actually get to the reset for the day. If there is any new information for me to cover, I will mention it there. I don't think that there's going to be anything else here. So if you have any ideas as to why they would do this, let me know. But I think this effectively seals the nail in the coffin that the Goku banner is by far and away the superior banner. Because when I was doing my breakdown about a week and a half ago, when I was talking about these two banners, I was, going over the matchups here, and the Fusion Zamasu and the Golden Frieza are essentially the two opposites, basically. And both units are good. They're some of the more highly coveted LRs out there. But the thing is, the Golden Frieza's damage reduction is universal. There is no sort of category restriction or personnel requirement to execute his full passive. You can just exist and you get the full Frieza passive. Whereas for the Fusion Zamasu, you need Patara. He thrives a lot more with having the right Future Saga characters on the team and all that. So it's not quite as, as efficient. So I would say that the Golden Frieza was the one redeeming factor for the Gohan banner. It's just my opinion. I do know the meta cooler is really good, and the Saiyan Saga Vegeta doesn't get a lot of credit. But the Golden Frieza was, I think, really the best part of this banner. And now that he's jumped over to the Goku banner, in my opinion, that just makes the Goku banner the only banner really worth summoning on if you're on a budget or if you're planning on summoning at all. But ultimately, the decision is up to you. You are going to have buy 3 get 1 free deals. You are also going to have rainbow tickets, and you're also going to have a new type of ticket coming up during this celebration. And that is the other thing that I want to talk about here, which is included in our boy Proton's data download breakdown. Shout out to my boy Proton for all things data download information. Follow him on Twitter at Proton10mg. Okay, thank you. So we've got the Int LR Gohan, the AGL LR Goku. The assets are here. You might notice that the LR itself is not among the assets. That's simply because those assets are already in the game. You might have noticed if you've already done the Dragon Ball opening medley burst mode. I dropped like 5 videos on them yesterday. Hopefully you guys saw them. But in this event, on the ascent up to stage 8, where you do the burst mode, you fight the LR Gohan and the LR Goku. So I noticed this when I was doing it. I was like, oh, I wonder if that means there's going to be no data download tonight. Turns out there is, but the LR is already in game. So that's why I would imagine that's probably not listed among the assets. I'm sure Proton will let me know if I'm right or wrong. But yeah, that's why that's there. We've also got like the voiceover lines, all the different, gotcha aspects, like the banner assets and all that stuff. We've also got tickets. So this is the new ticket that is going to be dropping on Global exclusively. JP never got this. So this is a Global W, folks. Global is getting Legendary Carnival Summon A, Legendary Carnival Summon B. Now, at the moment, we don't know any further details about these tickets, what they do. But if we were to base this on last year's tickets, then it's going to be the same thing, where you would pay top dollar to basically be able to summon on this banner without spending any Dragon Stones. So last year, this was one banner. It was a top legendary summon with 2 LRs on the same banner, and these were the deals that they offered. So the ticket pack was called Destined Confrontation. I'm guessing that this year the peel-off pack will probably look like this, but differently colored and a different name. I'm really betting on this being the same one. But if we go through this, for $7 US, this is what you got. One pack. 7 tickets and a bunch of other stuff that you don't really care about. But the 7 tickets. You do one multi, 7-unit multi with a guaranteed SSR in play. So that is what you got for $7 US. Then the pack 2 gives you 4 multis, but you can buy this pack twice. So in actuality, you're getting 8 multis. And you're also getting 2 level 5 skill orbs along with some other nice things here. Each one of these cost $33 US. This is how it was last year. So I would imagine it's probably going to be the same thing here. If you want to buy all of this, you're going to spend about, what is it? 33, 66, $73. $73 US for all 3 of these packs. Is that something that you would want to spend? Maybe, maybe not. So is that going to be how much it costs this year? We don't know for sure, but I would imagine it will be something similar because, you know, it's the same exact situation. Now, there could also be a situation where these tickets are tickets that we are just getting back for our summons on the banner. If that happens, I'm sure that's going to entice a lot more players to summon, but we're going to have to wait and see. So I don't want to throw that out there and say that it's confirmed because it's very much not. We don't know the nature of these tickets, and we'll only find out when the banner drops. But yeah, that is interesting. The price point for these ticket packs last year totaled to $73 US. Are they going to double it up this time? Is it going to be $73 US to buy 63 tickets worth of Carnival A and then another 73 bucks for Carnival B? Because I was pulling up my stream from last year. 73 bucks for 63 tickets. Was that worth it? I mean, I'm a whale, so I'm okay. But for you guys, I don't know. So we do have that. So I will let you guys know when the campaign details drop for that. It'll probably be on the live stream. I don't think it'll drop before that. But that pretty much covers everything else in this data download. Also, there is a song change that's going to be happening on the 25th. So if you guys are interested on like the background music that's been playing, I think right now it's Dan Dan Kokoro, then it's going to be Chala Head Chala, then after that they'll change it after a couple of days. I don't know. Look, the whole thing with the background music has been pretty unfortunate. Apparently JP players learned this firsthand. If you buy those songs with your burst mode coins, you will not get to keep them. I don't know why they even offer the stupid thing if they're just going to remove it, but it is what it is. So if you guys have been struggling in burst mode to get the means to buy those songs, I would urge you to remember that you will only be basically renting them for those coins. I think that's pretty stupid, but hey, Dokkan does stupid things. So you know, if you're going to ask me why they do this, I literally have no idea, but I just want to let you guys know this is the next song on the docket. Maybe they will change that in a couple of days. So that pretty much wraps up the data download information. The last thing that I want to talk about is a reminder about the special friend summon. This is going to be dropping at the start of this new day's reset. So 8th anniversary special friend summon will be available from the 24th of July at 1600 PST. That's basically 5 p.m. PDT for me. Reset for any of you. This is going to mean that you will be able to throw some friend points into this special friend summon where you have a chance to earn some Elder Kais. I did a whole video breaking down the fact that I did 100 of these summons on the premium friend summon and I showed my results. The thing is though, this is the special friend summon. There is a difference. So as you can see, over the last few years during the anniversaries, we have had both versions of the special friend summon. Special friend summon, premium friend summon. They're both the same thing. You just spend 10 times the amount of friend points for better rates. So I usually go with the premium friend summon, but of course, you know, depending on your preference, you could go for the special friend summon. But the fact that we've had this every single year for the past, what, 3-4 years makes me a little confused and maybe slightly concerned as to why they don't list that here. Maybe it's just because they didn't want to, you know, add more clutter to the letter. So we'll have to wait and see what this ends up being. If there is a situation where they drop the special friend summon during part 2, and then they drop the premium friend summon during part 3, I suppose that is a possibility. I hope it doesn't happen that way, but it very well could. As you've seen, Dokkan likes to do stupid things, so it's really not in our hands to say. I'm personally probably just going to wait until part 3 starts before I even start dabbling in the special friend summons, but that's just my own personal choice. You can do whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. But there you have it. That is the full breakdown on the data download. I will be dropping another video later on today if there is new information when the campaign details come out. If not, I will see you guys tonight for the 2 new banners on the 8-year anniversary. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you are excited for the ticket deals that are going to be coming up for the part 2 Carnival Summons. Does this change your mind on potentially summoning. Does the golden Frieza Fusion Zamasu swap make you want to summon more or less on either one of these banners? Let me know your thoughts about all of this stuff and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.